In example 6.2, we'll be looking at a function f. F is defined for us here as having a domain of all real numbers, and the equation is f of x equals 3x minus 2. So looking at this equation, I can certainly see that it takes on the mx plus b form. So I'm going to say f is a linear function. One of the first things we'll notice there. And since it's a linear function, I should be able to identify the value of m and the value of b. So thus, we can say that m would be equal to 3, and b would be equal to positive 2. So what this gives me is an ordered pair located at 0, 2. This is the y-intercept for this particular function, and it also tells me that 3 over 1, which is my slope, is equal to my change in y over my change in x. So I always want to interpret slope as a ratio. So when I'm given a whole number like I am here, I want to put it over 1 so that way it looks like a ratio, and then I can identify the delta y and the delta x more easily that way. So in order to get the graph done, we had mentioned earlier that we are not going to be doing any creation of a table or any transformation type things, but instead we're going to take the y-intercept, I'm going to mark that point at 0, 2, and then I'm going to use the slope. So the slope says the change in y is 3, so I'm going to put, I'm going to dash line up to 3, or up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm supposed to go over 1, and that'll be the location of a new point. And I can do that multiple times. And if I go up 3 over 1, I will get another point. And then I can use these 3 points to start to draw my straight line. But I can also go backwards with this. I can go down 3 to the left 1. Mark a point for that. And I can keep doing that down 3, left 1 as many times as I need, so that way it's easier for me to be able to draw my straight line. Pretend it's straight. And then I don't need all these little dotted lines here. Those are just there to help me to see the path of the slope, because the actual answer is really the line itself that we're drawing. So I'm trying to get these to erase, and they're so small. So at any rate, you can disregard all these little dots here. That again, they were just there to help us to see the slope, and what we have here graphed is the function f.